Hey everybody, it's Brown here. I'm going to be doing a review of Mr. Bill's new sample pack Spectra. It comes out on his website, mr.billstunes.com, on January 8th. You get over 1,400 great quality WAV files, loops, one-shots, just everything you need to make a super sick tune right out of the box. Pre-orders are just $50, or you can become a hardcore Ableton on his website. I really can't recommend this enough. You get access to sample packs early, you get access to podcasts early, you get access to live streams that have been archived, you get lesson courses, you get templates. It's just a really great resource. I can't recommend it enough. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and hop into Spectra. I was a little surprised whenever I opened it up and just saw 9 folders for 1,400 sounds. I thought it might be a little messy under the hood. It's really not. He really put a lot of time and care into putting, the bass sounds in by what genre or what style they are. In most cases, they have a BPM and a key. If they don't, if they're atonal, it says no key, or if it's a one hit, no BPM. And I think that's just really great. I think it's also really great that we got a MIDI folder. You don't get that very often, especially one that's jam packed. And the drums are just super crisp, super modern. You're not going to get a lot of kicks and snares that sound like this, and there are a lot of kicks and snares in this pack that are all just really quality. Maybe not quite as many tops or hi-hats or loops that you might have expected, but he has drum collections on his website that you could go and get and definitely would fulfill that purpose. So like I said, a lot of really great sounds. Let's go ahead and hear some of them. I put in a simple kick and snare loop that he had and a two tops. I layered them and then kind of chopped them together. The whole sample pack's kind of put, he branded as, oh, you just chuck them in there. So I thought I would just put that to test and just try chucking them together and seeing how it sounds. Yeah, so great. Like I said, I really think this is where this pack shines is the idea of just kind of tossing things in, see how they play together. It might have been a little messy for some people's taste to have it layered like that, and I personally do prefer to like have that personal touch of cutting things together and chucking them together. But I was really surprised at how versatile the audio is. The more you stretch it, the more you play with it. It really enjoys kind of being played with. For example, taking a snare like this one where it's really short and crisp and dragging it just a little longer and even longer still. And it's you can still there's a lot of quality to each one that as it changes, it almost becomes its own snare. And same thing with the kicks. Really, I find them very sweet. Like a nice little quick one, maybe something for dubstep or a trap here, something longer like that. I just think they're really great. Now, they're not always super cut up clean or what have you. For example, this one is not normally a 4 little 8 bar. It extends a little longer. It could maybe be cleaned up a little bit. Maybe if you play with MIDI or something, it won't be important to you. But maybe newer producers who maybe don't know to look for that are going to try to drag and drop and just loop and it's not going to be on grid or whatever. And maybe this in that way, this pack may be a little bit more for advanced users, but I don't think that really matters too much, and most people would pay attention to that. And again, with the versatility of the sounds, let's do this one in backwards. So this is sound that I ended up getting out of a single sample, which just a total honker of a sound. I love that. And this is the original sound, which again, love that. So basically, just having this play twice as long, stretching it out, cutting in half, and then just duplicating this quarter right here. We got this. But yeah, let's hear this. So yeah, maybe some warping or something could be done, a little bit more attention, but just for stretching it out, cutting it in half and duplicating that second half and getting the sounds really, like I said, just want to be worked with. They're not like static samples. You're not going to find yourself just tossing these in here and just wanting to leave them alone. You're going to want to play with them. And I think like overall the style of the pack kind of lends itself to that chaos theory that Mr. Bill sort of produces under, where you're just throwing things in there and seeing how they stick. It's more of like, I would say, a playground than a library. You're not really going to come here and look for wub 1 or wub 2 and just throw it in there. You're going to, come in here and be like, I'm not sure what I need. I have a rest here or a space in my track, and I want to find something. And the pack will probably tell you when you get there. So yeah, I love it a lot. I think instead of just like clicking through and showing you guys, every sound in here or whatever, I made a pack, a little set out of just the pack. Um, there were some challenges. I mean, creative limitations like that can really be a lot of fun and inspiring and teach you a lot. But like, there's not really a lot of just simple sine wave subs in here. I kind of had to, find a way to generate lower harmonic content and things like that. But, if you're looking for a sine wave pack, this isn't it. You know what I mean? You're looking for sound design and something that's really great to work with. It's inspiring. This is what you're looking for. So let's go ahead and listen to this track. There's not a lot besides compression and side chaining on here. There's like a little bit of ozone on the master chain. Other than that, there's really not much going on. So yeah, let's go ahead and give this a listen. Yeah, great. Like I said, I really love the sound design of this pack. It's definitely my favorite thing about this thing. Given that last little siren there, everything's really, really unique. You don't run into almost zero overlap. You're not going to have, wub 1 and then wub 2 is that same wub but has like chorus on it now, and wub 3 just is that with reverb. Everything's really unique and wants to be worked with. It feels comfortable working with it, and it feels like your own sound after just playing with it for a few seconds. It was a lot of fun just to kind of chuck in these bass samples and just see what stuck, and just stretching it, reversing it and that kind of thing. So like, what you're hearing, I have obviously, worked with. It's not just like I just left them alone, but I really haven't done much. There's not a lot of MIDI. I try to work in mostly audio, so FL users here can enjoy this as well. Maybe just like a few drum racks for like percussion or kicks and snares or side chaining, but it really just works together pretty seamlessly, honestly, and it all sounds really great. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Like I said, go check out mr.billstunes.com. Become a hardcore Ableton today. Join his Discord. My name is Brown Bear. You can check me out, brownbearmusic.com. No O, as you can see, it's spelled like that up there on the left. So yeah, Spectra, go check it out. January 8th is when it drops on his website. Thank you guys for tuning into my review of this sample pack, and take care of yourselves.